It was the summer of 1967, and the country was literally on fire, the result of riots born of racial tensions in over 100 cities across the United States. My mother, a 22-year-old white woman, and my father, a 25-year-old black man, were fed up with the police brutality, inadequate education, and rampant discrimination that faced African Americans in this country. So they set off with two like minded friends on a cross country trip from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to Oakland, California to see what this new organization, the Black Panther Party, was all about. Once they arrived in California, they attended rally after rally held in parks around the city of Oakland, meeting and listening to the likes of Eldridge and Kathleen Cleaver, Stokely Carmichael, and Ericka Huggins. After returning home to Philadelphia, my father became one of the founding members, field lieutenant, of the Philadelphia chapter of the Black Panther Party, and my mother's Philly apartment was one of their regular meeting places, making her a target in the FBI's COINTELPRO program that looked to disrupt the Black Panther Party's efforts to organize. In 1969, they joined Black Panther Party chapters across the country in piloting the Free Breakfast for School Children program, just one of many social programs aimed to provide educational, medical, and legal aid to the Black community. However, in May 1969, J. Edgar Hoover, then director of the FBI, sent a memo to all FBI offices that read, in part, "The Breakfast for Children program represents the best and most influential activity going for the Black Panther Party and, as such, is potentially the greatest threat to efforts by authorities to neutralize the Black Panther Party and destroy what it stands for." Law enforcement were basically given carte blanche to destroy Breakfast for Children programs in an effort to undermine the Black Panther Party, and their efforts were largely successful. By the end of 1973, the offices of the Philadelphia chapter of the Black Panther Party were permanently closed, and my parents moved with 2-year-old me and my twin sister Ericka, named for Black Panther leader Ericka Huggins, whom my parents had met in Oakland in 1967, to my mother's home state of Maine. This Black History Month, I encourage all of you to learn more about the Black Panther Party, a movement that has influenced my life from the very beginning. From my name, my mom didn't know she was having twins until after my twin sister was born, so there was a hurried, quick, what goes with Ericka discussion in the hospital, to the free breakfasts I was eligible for throughout my childhood. The visibility of the Panthers breakfast program put pressure on political leaders to expand the fledgling program that the federal government had started in the mid-1960s, ultimately making it a permanent part of the education landscape by the time I started school in 1975. To my inclination to speak out against the racism, discrimination, police brutality, and inequities that persist in our society today.